Hey guys, one last video this morning on the NBA playoffs. This is the last of the matchups that are already set here in the NBA playoffs. You got the LA Clippers going up against the Dallas Mavericks. The LA Clippers are the 4 seed. Dallas Mavericks are the 5 seed. This is another intriguing matchup. This is a rematch from last season where the Mavericks and the Clippers played, and Luka had the last second shot there to actually steal a game in the series. So I think this one's going to be a little bit closer. I think that this one's going to be hotly contested as well. And I'm going to go with the upset in this one. I'm going to go with the Dallas Mavericks to win this series in 7 games. I don't like where the Clippers are. I don't think they're made up of the right stuff for a playoff run. I think this is the last you're going to see of Kawhi Leonard in LA, at least for the Clippers. I think this is going to be the last you see of Paul George probably in LA as well. I just don't have any confidence in this team in the way that they play in general. I think that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are largely not made up of the right stuff. You can give me Kawhi Leonard winning the championship with Toronto, but we all know had Golden State not been banged up the way that they were banged up, that would have never happened. They got a couple huge breaks in that series with KD going down and then also Klay Thompson going down, and they just didn't have anybody else on the roster. So, they end up winning that in 6 games. So, and as far as Kawhi with the Spurs, he had Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker, and the list goes on and on, what he had there in San Antonio. So I don't put a whole lot of stock in that. Paul George has shown over and over again that he hasn't been able to be clutch. When it's time, he's not able to get the job done. And I just think that this Dallas Mavericks team is playing with a lot of confidence. Should have Porzingis back for this series. I think he's going to be the X factor as long as he stays healthy and they stay whole. I believe they're going to get this thing done in 7 games. It's going to be a tough one for them because I think the Clippers are a little bit more talented than the Mavericks, but I just think the Mavericks are playing better in general. I think Luka is definitely coming to himself after a very slow start. And like I said, with Porzingis coming back, stretching the floor, I think it's going to be very difficult for the Clippers to win this series. And I think they flat out ducked the 6 matchup. I think they were concerned about playing the Lakers right out of the gate. And I think they tanked off the last few games to ensure that they wouldn't end up in the 3 slot. So I just think that speaks to who this team is. If you can't tell, I'm not a fan of them, but I am objective. I just feel very strongly that the Dallas Mavericks they're going to get this thing done in 7 games. So I got Dallas in 7. Let me know what you think about this series, who you got. And as always, guys, thanks for your support. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks.